Alright, so as of this recording, I have completed 8 Insane Demons from May 4th, 2023 until September 14th, 2023. I have beaten 8 Insane Demons in a row in that span of time. And while that does not seem that impressive, it's important to note that my skill is still ass. So, as I'm going for Thunder Alphabet as my new hardest, I will talk about the insane demons that I have beaten in order from worst to best in terms of mostly gameplay because I beat the levels, of course, and I've suffered through every single one of them. And then decoration is not really much of a strong point. I never really considered decoration to be really that important, but I guess if it's outstanding, I'll mention it. And the song choice, because song does matter. Anyways, let's start off with the list. At number 8, we have Inscape. God, this level is horrendous. The gameplay is broken. It's so buggy, like bugs in the cube parts, just random saw blades. They just die for no reason in the coin route. It's so stupid. And don't even get me started on the duels, which are horrible. They're horrible. Okay, they're some of the worst duels I've ever seen. Because how do you mess up making an asymmetrical duel that bad? Things like Angry Boy, things like the duel before Angry Boy's duel, they use small cubes, and that just makes the whole part inconsistent. It's just not good gameplay design. And then we have symmetrical duels, and because we all love those for some reason. And of course, let's not forget about how this song is terrible. It's the worst song on the list, hands down. It's so bad. I hate this song used in Inscape. I hate it. I'm just never really a fan of Fat Rat songs anyway. Alright, at number 7, we have Backrooms. Now, the thing about this level is that the theming's great. That's why I beat the level. I love the Backrooms. The Backrooms, I'm a Backrooms nerd, bro. I know pretty much nearly all levels except for all 9 quintillion of them, positive and negative levels, along with the sub-levels. I don't know everything about them, but I still know a lot more about the Backrooms than most of you do. So, why is this level so low then? The gameplay. Look, I know it's Solo's first time making gameplay, and I know Carity Spice cleaned up the gameplay a bit, but oh my god, this was the hardest level to beat in the entire list of levels in this fucking thing. God, it's actually horrendous, the gameplay. It feels like an unbalanced mess. Not only are there bugs in level 5 regarding the coin route, regarding the weird ass slope deaths and the D blocks not working, not to mention level 0's first 5%. God, I hate the first 5% of this level. Now, I know, it may just be a skill issue, but the thing is, I want to have an enjoyable time here. I'm not here to just constantly die to straight fly. It's not fun gameplay to just die a straight fly. I don't play on 360 hertz. I don't. And it's bad to just assume everyone does. It's really bad gameplay design. And don't even get me started on level 8. I died to 78 twice. I mean, it's like, how unlucky can you get with a level like this? Not to mention, this level doesn't really have a song. It's just ambience. However, one thing to note when it comes to this level, I look at the comments, and all the comments that talk about how the gameplay is absolute dog ass, they get dislike botted for whatever reason, even though they are correct. And then the comments that talk about how great the level is, how great the gameplay, and how fun the gameplay is, it just gets a shit ton of likes. I don't know why. Number 6, we have Arcade. Now, on paper, Arcade seems to have really fun flow gameplay, and I love flow gameplay. Flow gameplay with asymmetrical duels, flow gameplay that has lots of orbs and pads. It all works out well, except for the fact that the gameplay does not fucking work. I have spent the longest time on Arcade, literally over a month, and I've spent 9 recordings just trudging through everything that this level had to throw at me. There were so many bugs in this level. There was the weird dual wave death. The dual wave bug with the D blocks not working for some reason. There's the fucking D blocks not working in the single wave transition. There's that 95 death that I got, which I'm still pissed off about. There's just so much wrong with this level's gameplay. That's why it's so low down here. The song is at least, good. It uses a non-on ground song, which sucks. I hate it when levels do that because I can't get it on mobile. It always pisses me off. And at least the replacement song is actually, good, unlike some other levels. At number 5, we have Ado. Now, I don't know what drug Zobros was on when he was making this level. The thing about Ado is that in the beginning, the first 40% is absolutely stupid. Well, it's not stupidly hard, it's just stupid. Why would you make gameplay like that? It's just orb spam that tries to sync to the song, but ends up not syncing at all. Well, mostly. It's just not good gameplay design to just have orb spam. It gets really tedious. And at least the second half is more structurally sound, but the thing is, it's ship gameplay and really tight UFO gameplay. So I'm just horrible at it and just dying constantly over and over again. And while I beat Ado rather quickly, I still thought that this level was very unenjoyable. At number 4, we have EXG. EXG is just an average level. It's just average. It's got average gameplay. The song sucks, but it doesn't really hinder too much. The decoration, it doesn't really matter too much about the decoration, but it's okay, I guess. EXG is just a level. I beat the level. It was kind of alright. It existed. We're done here. At number 3, we have Interstellar Infant. I actually really like this level. It's a massive improvement in quality over the previous. But the thing is, it's a ship and wave level. The beginning of this level is absolutely atrocious. Not as bad as Backrooms, but it's still atrocious. The transition at 8% is actually god-awful. However, the wave parts are actually fun somehow, and as well as the ship parts in the later sections. It actually makes for a fun level that has ship and wave-based gameplay. I don't know how that's possible, considering I hate both of those game modes so much. It's just a great level overall. The song kind of sucks though. The beginning of the song is just weird. It's just weird. This was also the first level that I beat in the series of Insane Demons in a row. I beat this on May 4th, which was the day I started grinding Insane Demons. Yeah, it didn't take me as long. It took me a week. It's a good level. It's a really good level. I like it. I recommend playing it if you're good enough. At number 2, we have Hyperiotechnia. Now, the thing about Hyperiotechnia is that it has a banger song. It's one of my favorites ever. Creo Challenger, you should go listen to that. But also, unlike Inscape and Arcane, the duels in this level are actually really fun for the most part. Yeah, I did die to them a bit. Yeah, it was kind of annoying, but in the end, the level is actually really fun to play. It has some cool gameplay gimmicks, like the twin waves used. I didn't really mention much of the duels in Arcane, but they were kind of fragile. Well, here, the duels in Hyperiotechnia are so much more structurally sound than Arcane duels. The transitions weren't absolute dog-ass like in Arcane. It's just a really great level. Hyperiotechnia is just great. And at number 1, we have Swirling Fire. This level masters fast-paced gameplay. It's just really fun, flow, fast-paced gameplay that Arcane tried so hard to create, but failed. Swirling Fire is so much better than pretty much most of the levels on the list, aside from Hyperiotechnia. It's just such a breath of fresh air. The song is absolutely magnificent, by the way. Blaze absolutely goes hard. Like, damn, I did not know Cornan Beans created amazing music when I was literally a toddler. But whatever. Swirling Fire also has questionable duels, especially only in the yellow part. That's the only part that has duels, but still, the duels are not that great, but everything else in the level is amazing aside from the UFO in the blue section, because that's really hard for no reason. Other than that, the level is extremely fun to play from start to finish. Even the bad parts are like, they're not the worst thing. I'd rather take those over the bottom three any day. But yeah, that's it. I have tortured myself with these stupid ass levels, especially Backrooms and Arcane, which took me way longer than they should have. But hey, at least we're done with them.